6:53, time for the morning sprint.
The mayor of the port city of Kherson in Ukraine says Russian troops are in the streets and forcing their way into the city council building. If Russia gains control there, it will be the biggest city so far to fall to the invasion. Meanwhile, more than 1 million people have fled Ukraine in the last week. Video continues to show packed train stations with refugees trying to make it to Poland, Hungary, and Slovakia.
Another rough day for Memorial High School. A third threat was called in, and fires were started in 2 bathrooms. The district says staff responded within seconds to extinguish the flames, and a student has been identified in connection to both. In addition, Madison police confirmed for a 3rd day in a row a threat was called into the school. More on how the district is responding up at channel3000.com.
President Biden and the First Lady back in Wisconsin for the first time since this past summer. In his speech at UW Superior yesterday, Biden touted the money heading to Wisconsin and Minnesota from his infrastructure law. $5.4 billion will head to Wisconsin, $4.8 billion for our neighbors. During the president's trip, he met with several members of a construction crew, as well as Governor Evers and Minnesota's Governor Tim Walz.
There's an effort at the state capitol to make threatening a health care worker a felony. The bill was discussed at a Senate committee hearing yesterday. It would make a felony for anyone to commit battery against or threaten a healthcare worker. The bill expands on an existing 2020 law that made battery against a nurse, EMT, or a person working in an emergency department a felony.
The DNR is ending its all-online hunter education course option March 20th for students under 18. Those who are 18 and older will continue to have that online course. The all-online option was offered temporarily due to COVID-19. The under 18 group will now return to in-person classes.
The Madison Police Department's K-9 unit getting some training exercises thanks to SSM Health. MPD was allowed to use SSM's vacated clinic building for the day on Fish Hatchery Road. There, the K-9s worked on tracking patrol work and finding narcotics. The building allowed for some real-world setting training. Right now, there are 7 K-9s on the team. An 8th dog was recently added.
President Biden's Supreme Court nominee had her first meetings on Capitol Hill this week. Ketanji Brown Jackson visited the Senate's top 2 lawmakers, Democrat Chuck Schumer and Republican Mitch McConnell. Confirmation hearings begin March 21st. They last 4 days.
Fitbit is recalling 1.7 million smartwatches. It's because of a potential burn hazard. The voluntary recall exclusively involves Fitbit Ionic smartwatches. They contain a lithium-ion battery that could potentially overheat. The agency said the recall impacts 1 million devices sold in the U.S. and an additional 700,000 sold internationally.
We're watching a chance to see some severe thunderstorms throughout southwestern parts of Wisconsin as we move towards Saturday afternoon and evening. Just a small chance, not a widespread severe weather outbreak, but anywhere from southwest Wisconsin into parts of northern Missouri and in throughout Iowa do have that slight risk, level 2 out of 5, for stronger thunderstorms on Saturday. It likely comes at us in rounds. The first one early in the morning, more rounds of showers and storms throughout the afternoon.
All right, Chris Reese, thank you very much. Have a great Thursday, everybody. We'll see you here tomorrow.